You have a friend. I have a friend. We all have friends, bro. We have friends that look different from you. What if your friend got shot for looking different than you, huh? Inside the country that kills illegal immigrants.
Let's say I want to go through this wall. I break through the wall. What happens to me next?
You will die like a dog. The lowest unemployment in European Union is Poland. The highest GDP after COVID, Poland. One of the lowest debts, Poland.
This is
Poland.
Dominique,
What did Poland
member
do?
of European Parliament from Poland, the country that just approved a new measure to shoot and kill anyone that tries to illegally enter their border.
Unfortunately, one of our soldiers was killed with a spear. Because they behave like animals, unfortunately.
Oh my God.
They don't behave like civilized people. We are the ones with this border. So we are protecting the whole Europe.
But Poland's strict border control and refusal to take in refugees from non-neighboring countries like Syria and Afghanistan has caused the EU to propose a 22,000 euro fine for each person Poland refuses to take in, and guys like Dominique to be labeled Islamophobic and fascist.
And Jean-Claude Juncker, the Commission President, says that you're racist. You sound proud of the fact that you haven't taken any refugees.
Of course, because this is what our people are expecting from our government. That's number one. This is why Poland is so safe. I don't care.
Is Poland the safest country in the world, guys? Is that facts? True? False? What is it?
care about my family and about my country.
When I see the wall, I do understand that this is for my future children.
Does Poland's strict border policy work? Is Poland significantly safer than the rest of Europe because of it? And do the people of Poland want open borders?
Poland are racist. We are proud of it. And I don't really want any immigrants in my country, you know? Thank you, man.
Before meeting with Dominique, I headed to the capital of Poland, Warsaw, to see what the locals thought of Poland's border and their border patrol now being able to kill migrants illegally trying to enter their country.
At university, what are a lot of the students' thoughts on, shooting down illegal immigrants who come through the border?
I've never heard about it.
Okay.
But yeah, okay.
It is bad because I don't see any purpose to use.
They call us. What do you mean? I think they're Republican. Wait, what? What?
Gun for the person. First of all, we need to talk. We need to identify the intention of other person.
Oh my God, that's like a tough question.
It's a crazy question, right?
Yeah, but to be honest, like I'm not sure like how they're controlling the borders, but like I saw a lot of refugees in the Centrum here.
There are a lot of immigrants all around Europe, and sometimes it can be dangerous for the
all around
Europeans.
What are your thoughts on if you came here illegally? What should be done?
Oh, I guess I should go in prison.
Do you feel safe here in Poland as a woman?
Yeah, very much.
Do you feel safer here in Poland as a woman than you
would it like if I were like suppose you were to be in one of those dang, I can't get my words out. One of these neighboring countries, right? Wouldn't it be better for me to go to like a Polish jail than for me to stay in my country? Like, wouldn't it
India?
or no?
Yeah, it's more safe.
Yeah,
it's more safe. A lot safe.
You can walk,
A lot safe.
like go to work at night, and nobody cares, and nobody's like threatening you.
It's not very safe.
No?
Really, cross from the main streets.
Yeah.
I really feel not very safe because there are some strange people.
Here?
Yes.
Yeah, like men in general.
No, some sick people.
Okay.
They frighten me.
Who should the border keep out? Who should it let in Poland?
Nice people, kind, and with good heart.
Okay.
How do you know
Do
nice
you think
people?
having a more strict stance on the border keeps Poland safer, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I know that many people have that opinion.
Okay.
I want to believe that.
Let's do our due diligence. Let's do our due diligence. You always got to do your daily due diligence, bro. Let me figure out where Poland is. Europe. Let's look. Let's look. Okay. Open image, a new tab. Okay. Where is Romania? Where's Poland? Where's Poland? Where's Poland? Where's Poland? Where's Poland? What the frick is Poland? Ukraine? Oh, Poland is near like here and them. Okay. I'm picking up the vid. Fun fact, Poland had a rule that you can legally leave jail because it's human right for you to be free.
Really
Yo, that is very unique,
matter
bro.
from which country
That's
you're
very
coming.
unique.
If you apply to the culture, it's gonna be fine.
Safety has nothing to do with the border.
Okay, nothing? What are your thoughts on immigration in Poland?
Я сам являюсь политическим иммигрантом, и поэтому
не мне отвечать на этот вопрос. Я пока не сталкивался с какими-то негативными проявлениями в свой адрес.
Why did you come from Belarus to Poland?
Я политический активист, и обратной дороги в Беларусь мне на данный момент нет.
How was your experience going through the Belarusian-Polish border?
У меня чуть другой маршрут. Я прилетел из Грузии. Я жил в Тбилиси некоторое время. Поэтому в моем случае без экстрима обошлось.
Ну, я считаю, что здесь женщине безопасно. И заниматься бизнесом тоже очень хорошо.
What are your thoughts on their stance on illegal immigration? And
no, you can attempt to escape jail, but you can't cause any property damage or harm anyone in the process, and they will recapture you, and they won't increase your
the idea that they'll kill you if you try to illegally enter through the border.
Но я считаю, по международному праву все страны защищают свою территорию. Но это на законодательном уровне. Никто из хозяев, но если есть граница существует, должны соблюдаться законные вот эти данные. Поэтому, если ты нелегально пересечаешь, ты территориальную целостность защищаешь. Считаю, что государство вправе применять оружие для защиты своей территории. Если ты бежишь от войны, пожалуйста, регистрируйся, получай документы, работай. Мне кажется, страна очень комфортная для жизни и, по-моему, очень толерантно относится ко всем беженцам. Я бежала от войны, и тем не менее за 2 года мы тоже здесь и открыли бизнес, и работаем, и платим налоги.
What are your thoughts on the border here in Poland as someone from Ukraine?
Fine. It's really fine. Yeah, it's no problem with service.
Was it easy to get here from Ukraine?
Yeah, really easy. Few hours
and you fled for political asylum, or you work here? Why did you come?
I work. Yeah, I work.
I believe like in most Poland, especially like the eastern part in Warsaw, we are like fully open for everybody who wants to come here in every purpose. A lot of people lost their houses, lost the safety in their life.
Yeah.
So I do not see any problem with that. In my opinion, I don't have any problem with that.
Even illegally?
You know what? In my opinion, it is like hard to be illegally at this moment because you have to cross the border. I think this is not like the main spectrum of a problem. Most of them want to be illegally because they want to have a work.
So if they come to Poland, but they are from a country that's not a neighboring country to Poland, should they be allowed to come in here and be a refugee?
Yeah, sure, because we've been in this situation in Poland. We have a trouble history, so we need a help for our neighbor.
What are your thoughts on illegal immigration?
I think the crime rate is going much higher so far.
So what about like Syrian refugees, like Afghanistan refugees, Eritrea? Are they close enough to be considered neighbors, or should they go to the neighboring country?
They're not like, of course, geographically they're not our neighbors, but if they looking for a safe place, they want to be here legally, they want to have a work, they want to build a new life.
Okay, then what's the legal process? You know what I mean? Like, I'm curious, like, what's the legal process that makes it so hard? Or is like, it's getting to the point where it's like a life or death situation over there. You know what I mean? I'm not aware of the politics.
Have you heard about the Belarusian-Polish hybrid war, they call it?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Of course, this is not correct. I mean, to allow or to bring people from outside just to push them in EU.
But before heading to the Poland-Belarus border to see what Poland says is a hybrid warfare at play where Russia is sending migrants from China and Africa into Poland for them to then enter the rest of the EU and then financially and socially destabilize the rest of Europe. I met up with Dominique, member of the European Parliament and Poland's Law and Justice Party. Is this man a racist, alt-right Islamophobe as the mainstream media and leftist detractors call him? I want to ask him, how does Poland's new border wall work? Can any refugees come in? What is this hybrid war? And how does their border control differ from other EU countries? And more importantly, does it work?
And I'm very happy that we are on the street, not in the studio. You can see and everyone can see
Japan.
Yeah, the difference. It's beautiful.
Would this look different in Paris, London, anywhere in Germany? What are your thoughts?
I think the easiest way to answer it is Eurostat is the most important when it comes to the data.
Okay.
The safest country in Europe.
The fact that he's able to just walk around his own country is actually wild, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't see any political leaders able to just walk their country. You know what I mean?
Poland. The lowest unemployment, Poland. The less crimes, Poland. So if you ask me about any data, we are leaders.
Okay.
And that is the fact. It's not my political opinion. When I quote this in European Parliament, they were very unhappy.
Also, if you want to support our boots on the ground, independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with uncensored early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube, and exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload, go subscribe at patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than...
In 2018, I said quite famous words: zero illegal migration in Warsaw, in every single Polish city. We don't want any illegals. Then they called me Islamophobe. If someone is from China, if someone is from India, or someone is, it doesn't matter who he is, what he believes in. If he's illegal, we do not want that. The difference between refugee and a migrant, especially illegal migrant, is very, very, very clear. The refugee is the person who flee from the country of conflict to the first safe country. I didn't know that Syria is bordering country with Poland.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay.
To the first safe country. That is why we took over 2 million Ukrainians. Legal.
Because you are contiguous, you guys border.
That's right. That's right.
In the case of Syria, Afghanistan, Eritrea, that is not the case.
They are not refugees. I'm trying to repeat it every single time. If you want to come, you can come. Submit your documents, ask for a visa, stay here for 6 or 10 months, pay taxes, contribute to the society, then you're welcome. Why?
That's what okay, so it's the illegal part. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just like, then I gotta see what's on their side. So why are they acting the way they are?
No, we are not North Korea.
Sure. Well, why are Syrian, Afghanistan refugees coming to Poland and not
migrants?
UAE.
Why Qatar did not react? Why
aren't they going to Qatar?
Very rich Arab country.
Okay.
Where is Qatar? I'm trying to ask this question for years now, and I cannot find any answers because we've been told that this is a global problem, so there is a need for a global solidarity. So there is no global solidarity.
Sure.
Like Qatar is the great example. Our soldier was killed with a spear by the illegal.
Terrible.
So that would happen on the streets if we would let them in. They started this madness by willkommen politik.
Okay.
That was the politik, welcoming illegals because they were hoping for cheap labor. Okay. They found out that those who came illegally, they don't want to work. They don't want to work, but there's much more crimes.
Sure.
So they said, okay, let's spread them around. Let's say that this is our responsibility and European solidarity, and then.
So they're saying so those are the bad people. Is that like what we're?
And we're gonna
get what I'm picking up on right now. They're the bad people.
In European Union, they started the thing they called quota system.
Okay.
Each country should take migrants. They called refugees. That's how they call them. They says you're gonna pay like 22,000 euros per person if you will not take them in.
And you guys said no, we are not doing that.
Of course not.
What were the consequences to that old action, I suppose?
They tried to force us to take illegals. We said no, it's better to pay, it's better to have frozen assets, whatever, rather than risk our own life.
Okay.
And look at the streets now.
Do a pan?
There you go.
Wow, it just looks so like family friendly. Like anybody could just walk the street at like 3 a.m. and like, you know what I'm saying, be good.
Poland always been this way, Dominique.
This is what is needed to understand why we cherish our freedom so much.
All right.
Because of Russia, because of Germany, historically, Poland did not exist for 123 years. We gained our independence back in 1918. So after that, after 1918, we had a little bit of freedom. But then in 1939, Germany and Russia attacked.
Both fronts?
Both. And we had this terrible communism in Poland for 70 years. That's why I hate Putin. I hate him because he's trying to go back to the Soviet Union era. The way he behaved, the way Russia behaved is unpredictable. 123 years.
Police?
Finally, you have
loved everywhere. This is what it's like to be like a good leader and protector, not to hide away, bro. They talk about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not to hide away in your castle or have to walk around with 89,000 like bodyguards, like being able to just walk the streets freely in your own place that you rule and everybody's able to respect you and no one's trying to, you know what I'm saying, act crazy or wild, bro. This is lovely.
There we go. When did this hybrid war begin? Is this an act of Russia trying to antagonize?
Of course, it's because when you go through the papers, you see that the guys who came to Belarus are with the Russian visas.
Okay.
So we know that by the fact, it's not an opinion.
I see.
So the whole process of traveling is organized by Russia. And because of the green border with Belarus, they are able to come to Belarus and attack our border. So it's organized by Russia, of course. And they want to destabilize Poland and other countries because the whole thing is not only about Poland. Hungary, Italy, and others. In this part of Europe, we know that Russia is responsible.
And when you push back against the Muslim refugees, illegal immigrants, whoever they were, why did they call you an Islamophobe? What happened there?
First of all, it's not true.
Okay.
One of my closest friends is from Syria.
Ah, okay.
Okay, please don't say that. I'm not racist because I have black friends. Please, 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 please. We're not doing this.
You know,
We're not doing
this. He came
this.
here legally.
Come
he
on.
started his company.
Yeah.
He paid taxes. He's been here for many years.
But I'm picking
and we
up
are
on what
very
he's putting
close
down,
friends.
though.
And he's from Syria, and he says, never ever let them come in. Oh, of course, they call us racist. They call us Islamophobes. It's not true. They try to tell us that the doctors will come, engineers will come, that our society.
Sure.
It's all bull.
Do you need doctors?
Of course not.
Do you
I mean,
more doctors? Well,
but we need doctors, not doctors,
Do you
right?
need their doctors?
No, thank you. Take them. I want Poland to be like this. Look.
Now, is most of Polish government in agreement with your stances on this? Is
This phrase, be like Poland, because of decisions were made by our government. Yes, yes. Dzień dobry.
Dużo sukcesów w parlamencie.
Dziękuję bardzo.
Dziękuję. Dobrą robotę pan robi.
Dziękuję.
Dominique, you're loved far and wide here, it seems. It's like this message is resonating with a lot of the public.
And you have to remember that this is very liberal city.
Sure.
Are you a big fan of them?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Tell me about the live bullets, the fact that you can now kill illegal immigrants trying to enter the border.
I love it. If you are trying to commit a crime on the Polish soil, you might be dead. We do not know if you're a refugee, a migrant, or a terrorist. That's why after our soldier was killed, our parliament passed a law that we can use live bullets to protect our nation. We heard that it appeared, but there is no such a zombie cities like San Francisco.
Yeah, looking in America, like they don't have them zombies. They don't got people like geeked up off of fentanyl.
Have that.
Wow.
You know why?
Why not?
Because we are protecting our border.
Okay.
That's the way they trying to smuggle it into the country. Any illegal activity is always connected to the drugs or guns. But drugs is a very good business. So it's not only about having illegals, it's also about security and anti-drugs war. So we are winning at the moment. You can see how happy people are.
Putin toilet paper.
How safe they feel. You can tell. It's just beautiful. You can't see this kind of thing in Europe anymore.
When do you think the rest of Europe lost this?
When they decided to be politically correct. It started with the leftists. This is what they want. They want diversity. What kind of diversity? With a knife and a rifle? Is this diversity?
Beautiful.
You do not see soldiers with the rifles as you see in London or in France. There's no need. We are not racist. We are not Islamophobes. We are logical. So I think it's very important to have this discussion, our discussion, while eating.
Okay.
I tell you why.
Why?
Because it's so peaceful. Can you show around?
Beautiful.
How peaceful it is. You don't feel any stress. You do not feel any anxiety. You don't feel threatened by anyone.
Wow.
You don't
have
anyone coming to your table and asking for money
for
or whatever. You just sit, relaxing, you have a nice beer, and then you have beautiful pierogies. This is what I love about Poland. That's
Do you guys
why.
have homeless people here?
Well, every country has homeless, but can you see any?
Why are the women so beautiful here?
What about men? Hello.
No offense to the guys.
No. Poland is the last stronghold of normality in Europe and in the world in many, many ways. Come and visit.
And you made sure I wasn't a Russian propaganda asset, right?
I hope you're not. You would be killed.
All right.
The whole process.
What? Whoa.
Last stronghold of normality in Europe and in the world in
Wait, whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, shit got real.
many, many ways. Come and visit.
And you made sure I wasn't a Russian propaganda asset, right?
I hope you're not.
I hope you're not.
You would be killed.
All right.
The whole process of replacement is just a fact by the numbers. It's not
Okay,
like
so Poland is a really big gated neighborhood. Got it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Tall, you literally got it down to a size, bro. This is literally a big, giant gated neighborhood, bro.
political opinion. By the numbers, we are in a very, very bad situation. And listen to me, I do
Wow, I never thought
understand
of it
that
like
you
that.
will have maybe someone who will translate it into Arabic or any other. Do not come to the Polish border.
What will happen if you do and you try to enter illegally?
You might be killed. If you will come here illegally, you will try to harm any of our soldiers, you will be killed. Cheers.
Cheers to pierogis, to Poland, and
Come. I'm telling you. This is the only interview in my whole career when I let someone record me while I'm eating.
How is it? How's
What is that?
people?
It tastes like freedom. It's Saturday night, but look. There's no beggars, there's no homeless, there's no fentanyl. We don't do Chick-fil-A, we don't do
McDonald's.
No, we don't.
Burger King.
No, we don't.
KFC.
No, we don't. We do proper.
Wow, so they have like, I ain't gonna lie, now I kind of want to go to Poland, man. I don't know if this is propaganda or not, because if it is, it's working, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is for sure working on me.
Polish, very healthy.
What are your thoughts on Poland?
We arrived yesterday, so...
Where are you from?
Rome. Italy, yeah.
Do you feel safer as a woman?
Yes, yeah.
Do you feel safe in Rome as a woman? Or Italy, sorry?
No, not at all.
Why?
It's just dangerous.
Where are you from? When you compare Rome,
He's going for
which I visited, what do you feel like?
Because it's not safe.
Why is it not safe?
Because we don't feel safe, like walking alone at night.
Who are you afraid of at night?
Men.
Which men? Men in general or specific types of men who come from different places?
Like men.
Italian men?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What do you think?
Can I ask you?
No, okay, so it's men, period? No, it can't be men, period. Okay, we all right, let's break this down. It cannot be men, period. These women are not scared of men at night. It's the crazy men at night. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the Polish women were saying they don't care. They could go around at whatever o'clock in the morning and not be scared. So what kind of, let's break it down, guys. Let's get to a science of it, all right?
Here's the thought.
Can we please order in the meanwhile?
Yes, they do.
Can you buy them one?
She's like, should I be sexist or racist? Let's go sex.
No?
What is that? What is that, bro? And why do I kind of want to try it?
Okay, they don't need it. They can buy their own. Why do you think they feel unsafe in Rome? Let's be honest.
Because of Africans, they are afraid to say something.
So his argument is that African migration to Italy has had an impact increasing the rape in Italy, for example, or in Germany, or in France, or in UK. Would that be accurate? Would you stand on business to that fact?
No. But when we meet like a guy in the street, we don't know if he's Italian, English, Spanish. It's like potentially dangerous.
Okay.
Can I ask you for your, what do you think about Prime Minister Meloni?
Go.
Meloni?
She's going to deport people now. What are your thoughts on that?
What do you think?
Okay.
Good or bad?
Now I'm saying, now I'm thinking after what he said, it sounds pretty W.
No.
I'm not racist at people. It's Italian bread, cheese, olive oil, tomato, garlic, and lemon. Wow, Mr. Fox, I appreciate you. Greater than you could ever imagine. Will I ever make it? Probably not. But now I know what it's made of, and I'll know where to go to get some of this.
Good or bad?
Totally bad. Bad person.
Why is she bad?
She's not tolerant. She's racist.
Oh, she's
homophobic.
racist. She's not tolerant. Oh, so you don't know who's raping?
What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Like you're trying to say
You don't.
something.
She doesn't understand the question.
What are you trying to say? This.
Okay, so one more question. Who's gonna win in US? What do you think? It's gonna be Kamala or Trump?
Hopefully Kamala.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Okay, what? What did they get from that?
We support leftists in US. Why they want Kamala to win when they are not happy about safety in Italy because of illegal migration? What the f is going on in their brains?
Okay, I don't know what that conversation just brought out. I don't know if it was supposed to be good or bad. Regardless, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. No cap.
Inclusivity, right? Acceptance, right? I think that's it.
The real acceptance is in Poland.
I'm from Iraq, I'm Kurdish, and it's been 2 years I live in Gdańsk. I study masters.
So what are you doing in Poland?
Yeah, I study masters in international business.
So you are from Iraq, moving to Poland to study?
Yep.
Are you legally in Poland?
I'm legally in Poland.
Okay.
If he wasn't, his ass would have got hit with the 42 round. No cap, bro. No cap. He said, are you illegal? Are you legal? He would have got put in a pack, bro. 100% got put in a pack. You're very welcome.
You're very welcome. Appreciate it. I watched all of your videos, and I totally support you. I love that you respect your country. Because I'm also like, are you Christian? I'm an expert.
Oh, interesting.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Whatever you are, whatever your faith is, if you are legally in here, you are very welcome.
I really like that you put Poland and Polish people first before anything else. That, like you said, we have normality here.
Okay, normality.
We don't have chaos here.
Okay.
You can express your whatever you are. Just don't push your agenda on someone else. I'm with my girlfriend, and
Where is she? Come over. Come over. Is she Polish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dzień dobry.
Hello.
Mam na imię Dominique. Cześć. You're super. You just get married.
You can tell she's been asking. You can tell the way that she reacted to that she's definitely been saying like, come on, let's just get married already.
You're very welcome.
There we go.
Come on.
You see the difference between illegal and legal presence in here.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, have a beautiful night.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
She was cherished. She was taken care of. Yeah. If you want this Hollywood movies, this beautiful stories of love to be real, you will not respect our women. We're gonna take care of you.
Simple.
You can.
And with gratitude and respect.
Pay your taxes. Get Polish wife. Become a Polish. Be like Poland.
After a night out on the safe streets of
like
Warsaw,
Poland.
Dominique took me to Poland's border they share with Belarus to show me a project they've spent $2.5 billion on to help keep Poland Polish.
So we're here. This place looks brand new. They're not messing around.
So let's see, what do they mean by the definition of let's keep Poland Polish? As in like the values and respect that we have? I'm assuming so. Correct.
They're strapped. They got camouflage. They got big guns. They're not here smiling. They're here straight-faced. Who are you? Why are you here? So luckily we have the clearance. We should be good to go through. Let's see how big and bad this wall is. They're not messing around.
Okay, that seemed intense.
They did not play around.
No jokes.
Did they know who you were?
Yes, they know, but the procedure is procedure, and I respect that.
Yeah.
This is the border of European Union with Belarus. We are the ones with this border, so we are protecting the whole Europe.
How new is this?
Well, the wall was built very, very fast. I must say, when the first attempts, look, soldiers all the way through, but don't record them.
Okay.
Don't record them.
I'm pointing at myself. This is a training camp. This is
Don't
home.
record 'em,
What is
don't
this?
record 'em.
They live
Wow.
here?
Well, when they have a service night, they have a place to change and prepare and this and that. It's a lot of them. Our border was not ready for that, but what we did, we reacted straight away. We built the wall. You're gonna see the wall in a minute.
After the murder of the guard?
No, that was beforehand. When the whole madness started in Europe, our government decided, okay, that's enough. We're not taking all this crap. We're gonna build the wall.
So how exactly are they sending the refugees or the illegal migrants?
What they do, they invite them to Russia.
Okay.
They are getting a tourist visa. They pay for it. Then they are transported from Moscow or other places in Russia to Belarus, and then
they go
border,
through.
Polish border.
And I've seen some TikTok videos of people trying to break through the wall.
Well, yes, they try it every single night.
Sure.
It's not like you don't have to protect it. You do have to protect
Sure.
it.
Okay.
Let's park here and walk.
Amazing.
Okay?
It looks peaceful out here. What time do people start trying to break into the wall?
Every night about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. This is when they trying to cross the border. They know that this is the best time. Oh, you can see soldiers now. You can see some guys.
So he's aware of our presence. He's on guard.
You you just said that it's very peaceful.
Sure.
It is peaceful. It took us 30 seconds to have a soldier reacting for someone's presence. Nie przekraczamy, mamy...
Mógł mi pan przypomnieć, jak się pan nazywa?
Dominique Tarczyński.
Does he know you?
Yes, but you have to say your name. There's no jokes. That's why I think they're professional. They know their job.
A to trzeba mieć zakrytą, tak?
No najlepiej by było, bo to też dla własnego spokoju, nie? Że oni później nagrywają i widzą, kto tutaj wchodzi, kto nie wchodzi. No.
Tak?
Nie wiadomo, kto się wczai w krzakach, nie? Także to jest dla własnego bezpieczeństwa.
So he says if we don't have masks, for us it's not good to be there because they are recording Russians and Belarusians. They want to know who's into the subject, who's interested in the border protection. So for our own safety, if we don't have masks, we shouldn't enter because it's not safe. It's a war. It's not a joke.
So we'd be in the database.
Yeah.
And is this largely contested right here? Are people trying to go through this?
Right. That's
shorter, much shorter compared to
and
this.
it was thousands of them.
Thousands
of them
And they're camping
in one
right
day.
there, too.
They were trying to force Polish border and they lost.
Okay.
We stopped them. It was, I don't know, maybe 10,000 of them. A lot. So a lot of things going on at the moment.
Look at that. There's clothes right there. People are trying to get over this.
Straight away. So I'm proud to be here to see this soldiers and to see their service and to see the wall, because when I see the wall I do understand that this is for my future children, for my future wife, for my future family. I would say to every single leftist, if you don't believe that this is war, come and see.
Let's say I'm from Syria, I want to go through this wall, I break through the wall, what happens to me next?
You're killed, dead,
Shot.
you will die like a dog. You can hear now.
Who is that? Belarus?
Yeah, you can hear them. Yeah.
Who was that? It's a speaker or people?
No, the people. They're in the groups. They communicate as well. They're very well organized.
I'm like, okay. Even though what do you mean? Thanks. Should I study for my test or not? Obviously, I'd recommend you study for your test. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But on a real note, like, this is actually like, okay. Obviously, I understand that they are they're immigrants or they're people that are on the other side that are not supposed to get into the country. But the way that either is this video or the footage that they have of it, it's kind of like propagating them like they're animals. You know what I mean? Like they're ferocious people who have like no good intent. You know what I mean?
I think they are. Some of them are trained, paid, obviously.
Sure.
They are not just simple people.
Like mercenary groups?
Oh yes. You can tell that Russia pays well to destabilize, like Poland and other countries. They want us to spend money on this rather than around healthcare or anything else. One of their colleagues was killed just from this kind of distance.
Yeah.
He with the spear.
With a spear.
Yes. So it's not safe for us to be here, because it's just a moment and you might be dead. But 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, the war starts every night.
And then we hopped in the car to visit another part of Poland's border deep in the forest that used to be a completely weak border just a few years ago. A little bit creepy out here.
You wanted to come and see. And this is reality.
Sure. Keeping our eyes peeled to see if we see anyone in the forest. It's not impossible to get through the wall, but it's highly unlikely given the amount of security here. I thought this would be a little bit more lax, like some parts of the southern border in the US. This is not relaxed.
This is war.
Actual
this is
war.
completely actual war.
We made it. We'll hop out so you can see, but this wall is in the middle of the forest. The road is not even paved, just to emphasize how rural this location is.
We had to do it in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
There was no infrastructure.
Sure.
Because that is a green border.
Yeah.
So
yes, we see soldiers already.
We can see the border actually as it is. Look how long it is. Yeah.
And not only that, we have barbed wall and then another wall, double wall.
And then you have got soldiers, right? So that's very important.
Fully masked up with their faces too.
They are recorded by Russian, so they don't want to.
And there's cameras in the forest right now?
Oh yeah.
Recording Polish soldiers.
That's right.
So day in, day out, they're watching these walls.
They're probably gonna ask, who are we?
Sure. Fair question. All those cameras right there. Massive surveillance.
Everyone who died because of the terrorists in Europe is because your lack of decisions, lack of bravery, political correctness. You are responsible. Leftists are responsible for chaos in Europe, and they think they fight us, Republicans, conservatives. You're not fighting us.
Okay.
You're fighting with your own nations. We are protecting our own nations, and this is the proof. Can you hear that?
Whoa!
They're throwing stuff.
We heard it. I heard a rock.
Yeah.
Should we say hi?
No, they're throwing rocks.
Why?
Because they behave like animals, unfortunately. They don't behave like civilized people. You can see on the video.
This long?
They can easily, like long spears, like on the video.
What'd you get top?
When our soldier was killed, it's easy for them to throw it and kill you.
Let's get out of here. So if you can't hear it on the mic, they're throwing rocks right now. People do want to get in. The question is, when will they try and how will they be punished? Let's get out of here, yeah? After seeing the symbol of Poland's defiance against the EU's push towards diversity, open borders, and economic opportunity for those less fortunate from countries that are culturally dissimilar, I met up with Dominique in Brussels to see where Europe's elite politicians meet and decide the fate of an entire continent.
Okay, let's go. I'll show you how we do it.
Amazing. What's the current split between liberals and conservatives in parliament right now?
It's about 100 conservatives on 720 MEPs. So it's not much, but I think it's better to be a strong, small group rather than a massive. You know the story of 300.
Sure.
It's us.
What are your thoughts on the rest of parliament here, the EU in general?
I don't like it.
What are your thoughts on Brussels?
I don't like it at all. Okay. I tell you why. Again, I'm trying to be very objective, but I cannot be blind on statistics. Rapes, killings, stealings, stabbings. We don't have it in Poland.
Sure.
And when you see official data from here, from Eurostat, you see how Poland great is.
Bulgaria is reporting of crime, violent local vandalism. Where is Poland? Where is Portugal? Poland, okay, they're pretty low.
It's so sad. But then when we are trying to tell them what is the reason of all this, they don't want to listen. They think that they're better, smarter. And now,
how large of a check would I have to write to buy you out?
You don't have this kind of money.
Okay.
You see, the difference between me and the rest is that I don't need sponsors. I don't need it. That's why they don't own me. That's why I can say what I think and what I believe. This is what they're afraid of. The voice of the people.
Oh, this is it?
This is it.
If we pop in?
Yes, it's closed, right? Okay, so this is the place where we take votes, and this is the place where we have speeches. We have two buildings. This is the machines for voting.
Okay. What will it take to make Europe great again, in your opinion?
To go back to the roots, Roman law, Greek philosophy, Christianity, not only as a faith, but also as a culture, as the way of living, mentality, art, music.
Okay, but if you want it to be like that, but y'all are accepting of I don't know, I'm confused, bro. That would be cool. Imagine being able to interview this guy, bro. This guy is like...
everything.
This is like, you're really interviewing a politician like that,
That's
bro.
why I think Roman law, Greek philosophers, and what we had, not only last century, but throughout century, is great. I want to raise my future children as a Christians. So when you see attacks on Europe, you see attacks on Christianity, mainly on Catholics.
In 20 years, how do you think Europe will look like at this rate?
It's going to be very, very bad. It's not going to change for better. I think it will be.
Even though I am religious, I don't think it should intervene with politics.
More killings, more stabbings, more terrorist attacks, more wokeness, unless most of the nations will change their governments. So
are they not woke, or are they woke? I'm so confused.
Please God, they will wake up. But the change will start if Donald Trump wins in US. Because whatever happens in US, it happens in Europe
everywhere
6
else.
or 10 months later.
Do you think we'll see walls like what we saw in Poland and other European countries soon?
It's a matter of time. Yeah, 100%. The final word to the viewers and to you would be always remember who you are. Be proud of who you are. Do not be afraid. Be brave. Fight and make your life great.
I know this is a tough one. Dominic, are you single?
Yes, I am. Why?
I don't know. I'm sure some viewers might be curious.
What kind of question is that?
Look at him. Look at him. He's nervous, man. You always gotta ask those kind of questions to make sure that they're human and not just like rights. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, no?
Like,
yeah, I am single, so thank you. Pleasure.
He's it. You know what I'm saying? Single ladies out there. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much.
Be like Poland.
Be like Poland. Be brave. Cheers.
Bye, Dominic.
Bye.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that was wonderful, bro. What I have understood is that America is like the central stage where like all the other countries look at what we're doing, because I guess we're like the #1 power in the world. I'm not familiar with that, but all I know is that people tap into what happens in America. You know what I'm saying? And it helps dictate the other parts of the world. So it's like, as much as like, it's crazy, like as an American, you have the luxury to be ignorant of things that happen elsewhere in the world, but people elsewhere don't have that luxury to be ignorant of what's happening in America, because America is the main character in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. Catch y'all next one. Pull to the Twitch. Peace. Since you made it to the end of the video, you might as well pull up to the Twitch. We'd appreciate you because you're a real one.